G'day everyone, it's Wesley here, and I'd like to welcome you to day one of 7 days of spiritual formation exercises. I've put these together over the Christmas New Year period as it's generally a quieter time in our lives where we are focusing on family and friends, having just celebrated the birth of Jesus, and in some ways a time to slow down, rest, refresh, and prepare for the new year. These exercises are taken from various sources and are designed to help you connect deeper with God over this period of time. The first of these exercises may seem a little strange to you, and you may wonder what it has to do with your spiritual life, but it actually has a lot to do with it. The exercise is sleep until you cannot sleep no more. Sometime during the 7-day period, find a day when you can sleep in. Your aim is to sleep or stay in bed until you can finally say, I am completely rested. That you do not need to sleep or stay in bed a minute longer. You may well need the help of other family members with this. Tell them that this is what you're doing and to hang a do not disturb sign on your door. Turn off your phone. In fact, put it in another room so you're not even tempted to look at it during the night if you wake up. If you have young children, maybe ask your partner to help with this, or tell the kids that this is what you're doing tonight. Why is this important? Well, one, we are designed to spend nearly 1/3 of our lives sleeping. Secondly, the failure to sleep results in damage to physical health, loss of energy, and decreased productivity. Thirdly, our sleep deprivation often hurts others. Did you know that more people are killed each year by drowsy drivers than drunk drivers? From a Christian formation perspective, James Bryan Smith in his book The Good and Beautiful God says, the human person is not merely a soul housed in a body. Our bodies and souls are unified. If our bodies suffer, so do our souls. We cannot neglect the body in pursuit of spiritual growth. In fact, neglecting our bodies necessarily impedes our spiritual growth. Everything we do in our lives, including the practices of spiritual formation, we do in and with our bodies. If our bodies are not sufficiently rested, our energies will be diminished and our ability to pray, read the Bible, enter solitude, or memorize scripture will be minimized. I love Psalm 127 verse 2 when it says, for he gives to his beloved even in his sleep. There have been many times that I prayed this before going to sleep. Lord, you say that you give to us even in our sleep. I pray tonight as I sleep, you will give to me what you have for me. I prayed this particularly when I've been struggling with a decision I need or to make or a circumstance that I've been facing. Often when I do that, either I've woken up during the night with an answer or with a song in my heart in the morning that has confirmed what to do. One example of this was when I was working with an organization that was struggling with cash flow issues. We were at the mercy of when people were donating to us and not in control. I remember clearly praying before I went to bed one night, God, we need a solution to this problem. During the night, I had a clear direction to phone our bank and ask them about a specific banking product. The product enabled us to be in control of when people paid us or donated to us. At the time, it was a product that charities weren't really using a lot, so it was groundbreaking. It cost us some money, but once implemented, we were more in control of when and how we received income, which reduced our stress, enabled more planning, and put us in a good financial footing. Another example was a decision about going on a missions trip. A series of quite out there circumstances had already led me to information about this trip, but I needed to know if this was of God or not. As I went to sleep that night, I asked God to confirm whether this was of you or not. In the morning, I woke up singing the song, Take My Healing to the Nations, which led me to making the decision to go. That trip actually brought a lot of healing to me, as well as to those that we had an opportunity to minister to. Well, that's it for our first one. I'd love to hear feedback from you as to what happens as you take a night where you sleep to where you cannot sleep no more. Feel free to share this with others as well who you know would benefit from it. Bless you guys.